Oh boy. So like even right there, I messed up because I did up tilt and I did a short hop back air, right? And then when I messed up, I looked to see what you were doing and you air dodged, right? So instead of me shielding or running away because you could have came down with a down air, since I saw you were in an air dodge and just knowing how the game mechanics work as far as saying, okay, you've trapped yourself for a portion of time where I will get to attack before you because I also did a rising back air which has no landing lag, right? So instead of running away or shielding or spot dodging or something like that, I just threw out another up tilt because you couldn't do anything. And technically that was a sloppy setup on my part because I messed up in the first place. However, just being aware of the situation allowed me to extend my combo even though I technically shouldn't have been able to, right?
Okay.
So even small stuff like that you can still use for yourself to say, okay, I didn't get what I wanted, but based on what happened, I can still use this. Here's the thing, you didn't know I was going to mess up, so it made sense that you air dodged, right? If you didn't air dodge and I didn't mess up, it was a true combo, so there's nothing you could really do there. However, let's say I did mess up and you maybe somehow magically had a feeling that I would. If you came down with a down air, you probably would have caught me or a drag down there. It's that's like having the stars align beyond belief in your direction, but still just like a small thing to say, okay, every interaction is, or mostly every interaction is unique, but there are some interactions where it's like, okay, I don't really know what's going to happen technically, but I can say based on what someone else just did, I recognize the end leg of their move. I recognize that they are, I don't know, scared or a certain percent or whatever. I can take a gamble and continue to hold forward or continue to press my attacks and catch somebody for being scared versus saying, well, I messed up, I got to just reset now, right? A lot of the game is trying to pick up the pieces from scramble situations. That's mostly what Smash is, right? Okay. Not a lot of true combos that just take someone from 0 to death. There's a lot of combos that do a lot of damage, but not like, oh, touch of death, you're just guaranteed dead. So you got to be able to try and recognize the situation as quickly as you can and say, oh, it's actually safe for me to assert some dominance here versus saying I had to just air dodge away, roll away, continue to shield, right, jump away, and try and reverse the tides a little bit. Oh no, he's trolling. Oh, I'm trolling. You got to kill me right there, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about that when I got on stage.
That's definitely a habit because you're doing neutral get up, then you're actively running on stage. If you were to roll on stage and put you there, then that's different, right? I would still say you don't want to do that. But if you're doing neutral get up, you're clearly on stage and you run to ledge trap position. If I'm off stage and I have to recover, you just go for the kill, right? And from a perspective of practicing, I'd rather see you go for it and mess it up every single time versus not even try. Oh, nice. So right there, I didn't actually think I was going to get a fair drag down. I kind of just went for it. It's like, oh, fair drag down? Oh, you're at 0. I'm going to go fair drag down, down tilt, into another fair drag down, or into an up tilt, into an active hop, or whatever I want, right?
So it's a lot. It's just a lot of knowing what combos are like auto. Like if you can just autopilot combos.
It's autopilot as far as execution, but it's definitely being aware of the percent to say what should I be autopiloting.
Okay.
Right? Because you should know your combos. You shouldn't be thinking, what do I do to get my combo to work? Like that shouldn't be it. It should be like, what combo should I be going for? Because I know not every combo that there is, but a lot of combos, right? You should know at least 3 or 4 setups at every percent. Unless it's like the very high percentage going for kills. It's like, okay, kill confirms. You don't have to have like tons of different kill confirms, but if you get like down air right here, if I get down air fair, down air back air, right, up tilt back air, stuff like that, and that's what I want to go for. Oh, I'm trolling. I'm not dead. He's not doing it. He's running away again. Oh man, I like this. Up air. Yeah.
Ah.
That's what I was saying before earlier, right? If I can get a grab anywhere, you were at 81, I think, something like that. Yeah, I'll throw up air on the top platform, and he's dead. Uh-oh. Not too much rage. Oh, still got him anyway. Okay, nice. Yep. So if you knocked me off stage there too, I would have had no jump, but down tilt's even better. So right there, I was around like 50 and got down tilt or nair drag down into a down tilt and put me on the top platform. What I would do there is jump onto the platform and do a late nair for a drag down nair into up tilt.
Mm.
Or I just go up onto the top platform and go for a grab. Because they're probably going to shield if they just tech. Because they don't want to get hit by like an up air or a back air, right? Okay, that's got lucky there. Your hitbox just didn't come out. A little too early. Slide my jump, right? It's all good. So in that situation there, if I still have my jump, which I did, I'm going to try and jump away from you, right? And in which case I would have jumped back. You could have tried to go for a back air to catch the jump, or you could have waited for the up B to come out, and then
Okay.
I was
Yep.
going to basically die. I might have been able to do the jump up air to get up to the ledge, but during that jump up air, or not up air, I mean air dodge up, jump up air dodge. If I had gone for that and I didn't like jump out of the way, then yes, that down air probably would have hit me if I went straight up.
Oh no.
Yeah, as soon as you jumped. But if you side beat first, you would have been able to at least have a chance to make that back, right?
Yeah.
But if you jump into that side, or jump and side beat into a laser, it's just death. Because I also could have spiked you too.
Right there, I was just I think I was trying not to get hit by laser with side B, so I wouldn't have to side B again. That's why I jumped early, but it just didn't work out.
You always want to take that getting hit out of side B rather than losing your jump. Because you can side B every single time you get hit, right? But if you lose your jump, it's over. Your jump's gone for until you touch the ground, right? So, yeah, if you get shot, like let's say if I was to jump with you and go like this all the way down, and you side B into all of that, but you kept your jump, you can still make it back,
Okay.
right? So it's always worth it. Unless, of course, I have like a move that can straight up kill you, like a charge shot, then yeah, you don't want to side B into that, obviously. So right there, if you had wall jumped, you could have made that back, right? If you wall jumped an air dodge, because I wasn't going to be ready for that. I was expecting you to go for the upbeat, right? But if you went for a wall jump into air dodge, I might have tried to like catch myself slipping, but you probably would have made it back.
Okay. Got it.
You keep going. You know, so I'm very happily giving you the ledge, or sorry, the center stage, right? So if I'm gonna go over here, we're not really interacting, but I don't have to in order to win, right? You have time, but you want to try and say you don't have to jump on me, but try and take that space. So it's like if you get to, let's say, right here, and I'm over here just jumping around, eventually I got to make a decision. I think I try and hit you with something, I got to try and roll past you, or I got to go up and around you. All of those things are not favorable for me, right?
Okay.
So just because I'm over here doesn't mean that okay, well I'll just wait till he wants to come and fight me. If the roles were reversed and you had the lead and you had center stage, then yeah, if I'm just over here being weird, then let me be weird, right? But if I am winning, then you have to try and make something happen, right?
Okay.
Even
Gotcha.
here's the thing, you can make something happen eventually. You do have time. You don't have to rush your approach. But if we were to spend, let's say, 35 or 40 seconds and I just going like this around the corners, around the edge of the stage, and you aren't necessarily getting aggravated because you're not technically chasing me, you're just kind of standing here in the middle and waiting for me to come to you. If I never do, then I'm just going to time you out, which is going to be super corny with this many stocks left, right? We'll keep going. I just did it. That's not what I thought was going to happen. I just went for it. Did you... You were hanging from ledge, but then what did you try and do?
I was trying to do a ledge drop.
Oh, yeah, okay, I saw. Yeah, I was looking back at the stream. It's like, there's no way. Like, I feel like you had to have let your iframes end early or something. I don't know. But yeah, if you let go of the ledge, then that would make sense.
I'm still trying to digest, like, at certain percentages to do. You said at every percentages, try to find like two or three combos that work out, and then just go on from there.
Yeah.
It's
It's a lot.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be a lot to just figure out like what moves I should be doing and then what it would exactly do.
And here's the thing too. Let's say when I say like you should have like 2 or 3 combos at each percent, you don't have to have 2 or 3 of the best combos in the entire world. You should have one combo that's the best combo at that percent, and then 2 other combos that are like, this isn't what I wanted, but it's still the best I can do.
Okay.
Right? So let's say like at 0%, you have the active hop combo out of an up throw. That's probably the best thing you're ever gonna get. Right? Then after that, let's say you have like down tilt into fair, into a drag down into up tilt into nair. Something like that, right? It's not an active hop, but it's still good. It's probably somewhere around 35-40%. Something like that. Or if you have like up tilt into nair into fair drag down into up tilt into up air or something. Right? You just have like certain combo strings or combo routes where it's like it's not the greatest thing in the world, but if I can't get a grab, I'm not going to say I'm going to go for grabs until it happens, because in some cases you just won't have it happen. Oh, that's actually a pretty good combo out of down tilt there. That was down tilt active hop, and I could have got a little bit more actually. Oh, another big thing too is practicing your combos in both directions, right? Don't just go into the training room and do everything to the right. So right there, for example, I didn't get the drag down, so I went for a jab lock off of that, and I dashed up, went for a jab. Then you tagged, so I missed the jab lock, so I went and covered the tech roll in, right? So actually a lot of things didn't go well there, but I still got like 40, right? So I was being able to improvise off of the fact that, yeah, I didn't get, and it's because I didn't get the drag down fair. If I got the drag down fair, everything else would have just been automatic. But since it didn't happen, so okay, so what's going to happen here? If it misses a tech, I might be able to still get the extension off the jab lock into an up tilt into the rest of the combo that I wanted. But if I don't, then I'll have to go for something else, right?
So, figure like, is it off of reaction that if something doesn't go the way you want,
Yeah.
then you improve? Okay.
So if it feels like how do you possibly react that fast, that's where hit stun comes into play. That's where launch trajectory and all the smoke and all this stuff. You can clearly see when something is not working, right? Like it's the same thing. Like if someone air dodges out of a combo, it's like, well, I got to keep doing the combo because I don't know if they're out. It's like, no, they're clearly out. Or better yet, if they hit you out of the combo, it's not like, well, got to keep going because who knows? It's like you're clearly out. So if someone is, like, let's say, getting hit by fair and I don't get a drag down, another huge part of it too is that the audio cue. The last hit of fair sounds different than all the other hits, right?
Yep.
And this may be something you never really thought about deeply, but if you know, oh, I didn't get to hear that last sound, so I know that I did get the drag down, or I did hear the last sound, which means I have to go cover something. He's not spiking me. I have no jump. He's dead. I'm kidding. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not still. He's still not spiking me. Okay. Closer. So right there, I think I was going to hit you no matter what because your shield was pretty low. You could have...
Would a roll?
I was going to say... the beginning of the roll could have got caught, so that would have been very unfortunate timing. Or maybe the... actually, yeah, if you rolled and got all the way through, then yeah, you would have got far enough away. But like in that spot, you basically should have just grabbed because you're behind me and I had my back turned. And if I tried to jump and back air you and you up smashed, I would have got killed. If I tried to like roll away from you, then you would have just got away from the situation. But realistically, although we were both in a bad spot, I was in a worse spot because you were behind me facing me. Right. If we were facing each other, then yeah, you're in the worst spot because you're at the edge of the stage, and my grab is I have access to my grab, right? But yeah, that's a pretty unique situation as far as being back or me not facing you in the corner, both of us at like death percent. But in that situation there, I wouldn't say guarantee that you should just go for a grab right away, but if there's anything that you should have done, I would have said go for grab because had I gone for a rising back air and you went for a grab, we would have missed each other. Okay. Right. If you went for up smash and I stayed in shield, then I would have just dropped shield and down smashed you. Or I could have turned around and grabbed, but I think I'm definitely going to cut this out because I did give you a lot of information at the beginning and a lot of examples and stuff. If you want to go back and watch the VOD, by all means you can, but I'm going to turn this into a video anyways because I feel like a lot of players are kind of in this point where it's like, I've learned a lot of the true combos, so what's the next step after that? Because like once you've learned technically everything, what do you do, right? Because there's still people that are being creative beyond combos, I guess, right?
Yep.
All right, man.
All right. Thanks.
No problem. I will talk to you later. Have a good rest of your night.